What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk about one from VCI Classic Films, and it is part of a swashbuckler double feature. Today I'm talking about the Black Pirates. I always mess that up. I'll talk about Tales of Robin Hood in a separate video. So, the Black Pirates centers on a group of, typical pirates. They've kind of marooned onto a populated island, at least. And they have a really good plan to get out of there and get back out onto the high seas, is because the captain has buried a treasure there. And so all they got to do is dig the treasure up, and then they're right back out on the waters, right? Except for the fact that while he was gone, there might have been a village set up in the area, and they might have built a church right on top of where he buried the treasure. So you can see the problem. The pirates try to just storm in and take it by force, but there's a bunch of soldiers guarding the village, and they fend them off. So the idea is the pirates have to come up with a way to lure the soldiers away from the village, and then move in and be able to get the treasure. But the real issue here, even beyond that, is that there's a priest in the area, and he actually found the treasure when they were building the church, and he used all the loot to help make the lives of the villagers better. He doesn't tell the pirates that because he's worried that if the pirates find out that the treasure's gone, then they're gonna just kill everybody essentially. So the whole time, while they're pushing forward to the treasure, you know that it's not there, and that there's an inevitable, confrontation brewing. This movie's kind of interesting because this is the first time this DVD release from VCI is the first time it's been available on home video. So a lot of people have probably never seen it. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I didn't think it was a great movie, but it's a really interesting curio. I like to see anything that's kind of rare, just because it's neat to see. I love pirates. This one has some decent pirate moments in it, but it's not like a high seas swashbuckling knife riding your way down a sail or a lot of sword fighting. But it does involve some pirate roughhousing and whatnot. The acting in it is okay. The real draws here for me was that the location is beautiful, and the movie makes use of a really interesting color technique that brings out some really bold, vivid colors. It's not quite like Technicolor, but it's pretty close. The only problem is that the movie was not stored very properly, so there's some heat damage, which causes some issues with the print, but I still think the colors come through pretty well, mostly. So you have that beautiful location, which I think helps build up the pirate atmosphere. And then I also like that Lon Chaney Jr. is in this as the priest. It's a really cool role for him. It's kind of goes completely against his monstrous role, so it's really cool to see him as a kind, gentle priest. This also got Robert Clark in it, Anthony Dexter. It's got some decent performances, but they're not great. They're a little bit wooden. In the end, it's just a decent, watchable pirate movie. If you like, pirate movies, there's nothing great about it, but it's definitely, not something that I regret watching. It's just kind of slow, and it could definitely use some more action. But it's, competent in every way. And I just think it's cool to be able to see this movie after all these decades, when it's never been out on video or DVD. As I said, there is some heat damage to the source, and that's the negatives. So there's really nothing you can do about it, barring some breakthrough in technology. But I think it looks good. It's a little worn. You can definitely tell that it's damaged, but it's definitely watchable. And there's not huge issues with it. It's just you can kind of tell that it's, time and conditions have taken a little bit of a toll on it. And then you also get a second movie in this, which is Tales of Robin Hood. I'll do a separate review for that. There's also some audio interview reenactments and a trailer for the Black Pirates. This disc is super cheap, under $15. I recommend it if you like pirate movies and the Legend of Robin Hood. I would check it out. It's nothing spectacular, but it's just kind of a fun watch, and they're kind of two rare, action adventure movies from the 50s. So if that interests you, check it out. You can read my full write-up of both the Black Pirates and the Tales of Robin Hood at my website, markfusion.com, as well as over 1,000 other movie reviews. And like I said, I'll do a separate review for Tales of Robin Hood pretty soon. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, Letterboxd at MarkFusion. If you go to Letterboxd, you can see what I'm watching. I diary what I'm watching there. And if there's something in there that you want to see sooner than something else, just let me know there, here, or on social media somewhere, and I'll try to bump it up the list. I just have a backlog, so it takes a while to get these video reviews put up. The best thing you do to help me out, though, is always just hit that sub button. Free, easy, direct way to support me and help me to continue to make content. And also, like I've been saying lately, watching the old videos, if there's something that catches your eye, definitely check that out. It's a massive help to me to get my view count, my minute count up, which are the things that maybe I don't care so much about, but YouTube is really cracking down on small channels and taking features away from us if we don't meet certain guidelines. So again, if there's something that catches your eye, check it out. If not, that's okay too. I appreciate you watching whichever videos you do end up watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do sincerely appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.